I have been asked not too long ago, Coach PK, why do we have a 3 seconds key violation? And I thought I'll come on this video and break it down for you and the person that asked me as well. So we all know what is going on a 3 seconds key violation. So just to start off with, I'm just gonna go through some rules. So the 3 seconds key violation only applies if you are on your offensive end, not on your defensive end. And also the 3 seconds key violation rule does not start counting until the ball has gone past the half court. So if the ball is still on your back court, you can be inside the key area for as long as you want to. Once the ball goes past the half court line, then if you are inside the key, then the 3 seconds start counting from there on. Well, I hope this was clear to everybody. Now, let's get into it. If there is a shot attempt, a player is allowed to go and contest the rebound. Therefore, if the ball hits the ring, that 3 seconds count resets. If the player steps outside the key with 1 foot, the 3 seconds also will reset. If there is a foul, a violation, a stoppage of play, that 3 seconds will also reset. If you are wondering where I am in Jubilee, which is going to be the next stadium for all the Frankston games. Frankston is going through some kind of renovation, and therefore all their games will be played here in Jubilee, which is a beautiful sunny place, not too far from the beach. So Frankston Beach is not far from here. And trying to decide, where do I do this vlog from? Do I go to the beach or do I do it here in front of the Jubilee basketball stadium? And I decided to do it right here, mostly because it's a beautiful weather, and I was here anyway doing some hoop time games, and I thought I'll just stay here and do the video right here. And it's not as many people here. Well, if I was in Frankston Beach or near somewhere the beach, it would be packed with people, and people get a little bit intimidated when it comes to cameras and people recording and so on and so on. So I thought here it's quite safe, not as many people. I'm pretty sure they're coming. Once the school finishes, they're all gonna be in no time doing their sports, either indoor or outdoors in a netball. It's a beautiful day. To be honest, I'd rather be outdoors anyway and playing sports outdoors. Now, a lot of people argue or yell out, 3 seconds, 3 seconds, how long, ref, how long, ref? It is up to the referee's interpretation. It's up to the referee to count. It's not your job. To my understanding, if you are yelling 3 seconds, how long, ref, you are not even focusing on the game. You are not even focusing on what you have to do. You are not even focusing on what you have to do to win the game. Because 3 seconds and, it doesn't make you win the game. What makes you win the game is you scoring, is you stopping the opposition from scoring, is getting rebounds to increase your chances to have more shots at the opposition, and is getting a good percentage on your shots, is assisting, setting up screens. All these little things, they are the ones that you have control of, and they are the ones that counts for you to get a win or get the ball in your hands. Not worrying about the referee, 3 seconds, how long. As a matter of fact, let me just rectify something. When we play under 14s, it is actually a 5 seconds, not a 3 seconds. So if you are playing under 14s and under, and the coach, when I hear the coach or the spectators or yelling, how long, 3 seconds, 3 seconds, I just, shake my head, because it is not 3 seconds, it's 5 seconds. As a matter of fact, what happens when you are yelling 3 seconds how long, the referee that has got his count on it, he confuses him and he might actually have to restart or reset his count. We could have been on 2.5, and when you start yelling out, and you go, gee, what was my count? He's gonna start back to 0 and 1 and 2, and therefore, he gives the player that is already in the key more time. But I'll tell you the best thing to do. The best thing to do is when this happens, wait when the ball is dead and approach the referee and tell ref, can you just watch the 3 seconds or the 5 seconds in the key? I think number so and so is staying there a little bit too long. Say it discreetly. You don't have to yell out to let everybody know, because if I'm number 9, whatever, and I hear you telling the referee that I'm in the key for too long, I'm going to pay better attention. I'm going to stay away from that key area, and I'll get out whenever I feel like it's getting to the 3 seconds. And therefore, you don't get the turnover anyway. So if you want to get that turnover, wait until the ball is dead, the timeout, the foul call, approach the referee discreetly on the sideline and say, ref, can you watch number 9? He's in the key a little bit longer than he should. And the referee is going to say, no worries, I'll do that. And then we move on. And then if it does happen again and number 9 is definitely staying in the key for too long, he's going to call a 9 or a 3 or a 5 seconds key violation and handle you the ball. Because that's what you want. You want the ball. You don't want the referee to get confused and forget his count. In other words, I wish you to be a more proactive player in a way that you are looking after the game, not just after yourself. So you don't want to upset the referees. You don't want to upset your opposition. Therefore, if there is a situation where there is just talk to people. I know you get excited, you want to win the game, and you see something. It could be 3 seconds, it could be close to it, and you got excited and you want to tell the referee and tell all the world that you know the rules, and that's fine. But do it in a discreet way. Don't make everybody be aware that you are complaining, they are whinging, and it's not good for the referee, not good for your opposition. Say, oh yeah, that player, he whinges a lot, he carries on, he always goes and asks for fouls in 3 seconds to the referee. And to me, as I'm looking at the game from the outside in, I can tell you straight up, it shows me that you are not focused on the game. You are not focusing on what you have to do to win. You are trying to get some freebies here and there, little turnovers here and there, but that's not what is going to make you win the game. As I said before, your rebounding, your assist, your less turnovers, that's going to help you win the game. Last but not least, the way you count your 3 seconds matters. A lot of people think 3 seconds is 1, 2, 3. That's not 3 seconds. That's way too quick. So the way you count the 3 seconds is so. And 1, and 2, and 3, and that's 3 seconds. So the best thing to do is let the referee do his count. And focus on what you can control, which is play the game. I hope this video was, entertaining and also educational to you. If it has, make sure to also watch this video in this corner here. And once you watch that video, or if you prefer, you can watch this video in this corner here. And in the middle here where my face appears, click on it, click on the subscribe button, and click on notification bell so you don't miss my very next video.